jobs on distant moons for fun, and sampling various cheeses.
Wish I could have been down at the lodge to see the artifacts come together, but I got a little lost peeking through the eye. Probably would have just gotten annoyed at being bothered. I'll catch a smile at our next big revelation. You know there's more to come. Now, this station, the Eye, rigged up for deep space scans. Barrett and Sarah teased out the sun, but the data takes a slow ride along the Sea of Light. Years or decades between us. You won't be the only constellation out there. Andreja and Matteo are both following up on scans themselves. Matteo went out recently, but Andreja, it's been a while. Hate to pull a worried old man act on you, but I'm an old man, and I'm worried.
It's okay to be worried about her, Vlad. She's been out there for a while.
She should be at one of the 2 sites I've marked on your star map. Can take care of herself, but anyway, hopefully you'll be catching fortunes. Happy hunting. Usually it doesn't. It's a long tale to tip your ear on. But if thought I was going to see life's eclipse from there, but constellations, if you do go there.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
all ears. Should I be nervous? Let me know if there's anything else. I'm all ears. I think about it a lot. There's so many. I'm not a fearful man, and I'm keenly aware. Sure, like. It seems like. On Bendy. No, wait. It was Kazal. She's not actually standing behind me, is she? Well, point is, my story's proper. Well, it certainly means something, because not everyone who touches the artifacts sees them. My first instinct was it was a message of some kind. But now I'm wondering, as in not just a... Well, when I picked it up, I had no idea what it was. I saw... Well, okay then.
Is mining on the schedule today?
You've got my attention, Cap. Yes? Let's see. I enjoy cheese. What else did you want to know about? Right. No worries.
You look well. I suppose that wouldn't... I never considered anything else. Longest I've spent above ground, I prefer to keep... Let's hear it. I did. I know I don't seem like the military type. Like most people, Well, I lost someone dear to me in the war. Mining can be as dangerous as combat, you know. It was my husband. The love of my life. Never met a soldier who didn't. I'm grateful that I was never on the front lines. Sure. His name was Manuel. He was a miner, like me. He was a better man than most. Honest, kind. Losing him was... Do I seem like... No. We never had children of our own. Manuel has a daughter named Miranda, but she was already a teenager when we got married. She lives in New Homestead with her family. We aren't very close, but I try to see her every time I pass through the Sol system. Heartbreaking doesn't even begin to describe it. Manuel was my greatest joy. When he died, I barely looked up from a cutter for years after that. But it's like I said. Time doesn't heal everything. I don't think so either. That's the trouble with aging. If it is time to move on, then leaving. Certainly. No, I don't. And I'm glad you bounced back from it. Right. Back to business.
Is there a way to go faster than the speed of light?
Got something for me?
And none of that grav tech cheating?
Actually, yes, I do. Sure, go ahead. My parents considered themselves to be enlightened. By the time I was old, it's not that having been, I'm sorry if that disappoints you. You mean apart from being, well, let's see. And as far as planetary exploration, my area of exploration is my end. That being said, before I graduated from school, we called ourselves Ironic Comet. And before you ask, no, I wasn't the lead. The band never really went anywhere, of course, but those were good times, and I remember them fondly. I'll be here.
A lot worse in Constellation. The Freestar Rangers. So how'd you feel wearing? Well, good on you. It takes a certain... Me, I never cared much for being... Too many of them try to force the world. Take Ron Hope. I mean, the guy's a legend. Everything he did was to keep his people employed, to keep Hope Tech standing in the backstabbing world of megacorp politics. I really hope you're wrong. But you probably aren't. Tough calling what to do with Ron Hope. Taking his hush money wouldn't have sat right with me. But I wonder what's gonna happen to Hopetown without him. I think Paxton Hall went out of control. But no doubt Ron Hope bears some responsibility. As much fun as it is being a ranger, there's plenty of mysteries left in the good old...
Yes?
Oh, good. You're up. Need a moment, or are you good to go?
Can I help? Hey. Yes,
Sarah! Sarah. Good.
I'll try, but I doubt any of them will compare to the spectacular tales that we hear.
Need something?
Captain, it is pleasant to... see you.
I'll keep an eye out for hostile life forms.
Good day, Captain.
State your purpose.
Landing gear's ready. I'm thinking next time we're in Atlantis, we are overdue.
I got the playoff game recorded. I can grab some chunks. It was a hell of...
No spoilers, Jesus. I've stopped watching SSNN because I don't want to know who won.
Well, you might want to avoid looking at the new Atlantis billboards then.
We need to watch that game soon before I go crazy.
How have you been?
What's new?
I'm up for a little adventure.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
Mining can be extremely dangerous, as I'm sure you know very well from personal experience. This cave would make an adequate shelter.
Don't come any closer. Identify yourself.
You are from Constellation. Vladimir said so.
You are the newest member, yes? Do they... Perhaps. I suspect Vladimir worried you might find me on the ground, instead of this one. We waste time. We should complete our mission and then we can talk. Come then. Meet your death.
And that, my friend, is how we do things on Jemison.
Oh, I'm hit! And once again, we are triumphant. Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
You did not respond when I called to you after you pulled out the artifact. Does that mean Barrett's theory and experience were correct? The artifact grants the first person who touches it a vision? The fact that it has happened to both you and Barrett is already more than we had before.
I think it is important that we discuss what you saw back there. That man. What I had done. It was, yes. I appreciate that you see it that way. A very practical outlook, not one I find is shared amongst members of Argos. I do not have experience with this profession. We both seem to be. Please, I would ask that you not mention to Vladimir Sir, this is not the first time that well, it has been a while since I was given a... Mom, this means we are in agreement.
I will finish here and return to New Atlantis when I can.
I never tire of visiting worlds like this.
I have things for you.
What can I help you with?
Fishing for a handout, eh?
Talk to you later.
Welcome back.
You've got something for me?
While we're here, it wouldn't hurt if we checked in at the lodge.
Much as I'm eager to explore the universe, there's nothing quite like the feeling of returning home.
Andrasia, thank goodness. We were worried. Look at you two. I'm jealous. I tried following up on some leads myself, but came back empty-handed.
They could be anywhere, can't they? Embedded in a rock, or in the hands of an unsuspecting novelty goods trader? I catch myself just staring at the collection sometimes, wondering maybe that's how our ancestors felt when they were looking up at the stars for the first time.
They didn't just gawk at the stars, Mateo. They explored. They tested. Science brought us to space, not daydreaming.
I disagree. What's the point of science if not to enable humanity's dreams? And where do those dreams come from?
Not every dream is a pleasant one. I agree with Noel. The work is what moves us forward.
You're with me, right? Science or dreams? Which one is the true muse of space exploration? Another realist has joined our ranks. I'm outnumbered.
The truth hurts, Mateo.
Don't look at me. You two already know my flag is firmly planted in the science camp.
You know what? I just realized I completely overtook this whole conversation. This should be about you and Andrasia celebrating a win for the group.
I do not mind being asked to join in a debate. It was good to hear everyone's sides. But I do agree that we accomplished something together. Thank you for your help. I have no objections.
Noel, pulling some interesting data from those new artifacts. Tell the Rook to meet me back on board the station.
Oh, then thank you, but it's not necessary. We succeeded.
There are a few injuries that can't be addressed here. If you walk in, you will almost... Welcome to a real... Well, you've certainly come. May you remain in good health.
What are you doing? No! I will not help you hurt people. You and I have things to discuss.
Help! I'm being attacked! Help me! Help! I'm being attacked! What do you think you're doing? Help! Someone help me! Put that back. What do you think you're doing? Someone... Hey! It isn't your... What?
You're making...
Hey!
Stop right there! UC security! We've got a live one here.
I cannot, will not. Have you lost your mind? You would do well to keep distance between us.
The majority of citizens here in New Atlantis count on reliant medical
soon.
I believe our reputation.
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
Hello, Captain.
Now that those artifacts aren't just blips of hope in the blackest sea, I found an interesting pattern. The grav anomaly generated by one of those artifacts, it matches one on another planet. A bigger one. Alright, let me transfer over the data. But, going to send you the mark close as I can. But I'm having to... Don't know what you'll find. And from there...
Setting down, everything in the green.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Are they moving? They seem to react to us. Are you alright? We need to get you back to the lodge. Your abilities are truly amazing.
Spacesuit.
I will not aid you in this.
Those rings, are they moving? They seem to react to us. Back to the lodge.
Find comfort in the idea that the odds of something killing us here are at an all-time low.
Crix's bones. Look at you.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start doing some scans. Like, right now.
We were right about the anomaly, weren't we? An entire building generate...
Vladimir? Look at these readings. Cardiovascular...
I think we're going to need a little dip. Everyone saw that, right?
Like a literal gift from the heavens.
And also the most practical consequence of our little venture thus far.
Got no old shipwise for this one. Going to... So we have artifacts at...
But we do not understand the connections. We need additional information.
Can we find more of them?
Already picked one up from the scans. Matches another one of the artifacts we found. In theory, there might be one temple for each. But sifting through all the signs to identify a match is tricky. Impossible if we don't have the right artifact to compare. And even then, it takes time. don't think it's just fortunes left that this temple responded to you. The artifacts, plenty to think about. Anyway.
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss.
I do not understand how anyone can tolerate the lights and the mute. Took for long.
Fill out an application today.